published 15:08 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 8th of July 2018, updated 15:31 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 8th of July 2018. Max Branning will certainly be in for a shock as Cora Cross makes a dramatic return to Albert Square in EastEnders. In scenes to air next week, Max, played by Jake Wood, finds himself nervous as wife Rainie's mum comes back to Walford, with fears she could hinder his chances of full custody of baby Abby. The first spoiler shots of the episode show Max barging in on Cora and Mitchell having a surreptitious chat with her daughter Rainie, Tanya Franks. EastEnders shocker, Max Branning panics after walking in on a secret conversation between Rainie and mum Cora Cross. Max starts to worry that Cora will try and turn Rainie against him. Months after the pair tied the knot in a bid to help get custody of Abby, Cora explains that she has a very tempting offer for Rainie, which is to leave Max in exchange for a hefty amount of cash. Max walks into their intense conversation as Rainie starts to think about the lucrative offer, and he starts to worry that she may turn on him after a bout of arguments between the couple. Rainie assures him that she wants Abby in her life, regardless of if that includes him or not, and tensions start to rise after Rainie confronts Cora and demands a check, making a deal. Max starts to worry that Cora will try and turn Rainie against him. Months after the pair tied the knot in a bid to help get custody of Abby, Max and Rainie have had a rough ride lately as they have been at each other's throats during meetings with a social worker. Max has been trying his utmost to gain access to baby Abby, who is his granddaughter and the baby of his late daughter Abby. In a bid to get hold of the baby, Max married his ex-wife's sister Rainie. However, things don't appear to be going to plan. Dramatic, Rainie assures him that she wants Abby in her life, regardless of if that includes him or not, and tensions start to rise after Rainie confronts Cora and demands a check. The dramatic storyline comes after EastEnders viewers struggle to hold back the tears as they took to Twitter on Friday to praise a special episode that featured real-life testimonies of families whose lives had been destroyed by knife crime. The one-off special, based around the funeral of Sheikh Al-Kazemi, who killed in a stabbing last month, included interviews with the families of the victims of knife crime, along with a haunting final scene showing them holding photographs of the people they had lost. Viewers had been left heartbroken by the storyline, which saw Sheikh killed by a rival gang, with his mum Carmel struggling to cope as she did a disappearing act before the funeral. Speaking about the storyline, actress Bonnie Langford, who plays Sheikh's mum Carmel, admitted it is one of the toughest she has ever taken on, telling the Mirror that hearing the real-life accounts from the victims' families helped to make sure she got it right. She said, "The interesting thing is that for a lot of these people it happened a long time ago, not just yesterday. This is an issue that's always just bubbling under the surface of the lives. It's something so massive that if it's happened to someone they don't want it to fade away. It's always there." We were very privileged to meet this group of people who have brought the stories to the show. It's very brave, it's just the most wonderful thing to do. Emotional. The storyline comes after EastEnders viewers struggle to hold back the tears during a special episode that featured real-life testimonies of families impacted by knife crime. Heartbreaking. The one-off special, based around the funeral of Sheikh Al-Kazemi, who killed in a stabbing last month, included interviews with the families of the victims of knife crime.